Welcome back to my channel. You see that title and thumbnail, so come on in, grab a seat, and let's get started. So I wanted to talk about the news conference regarding Carlee Russell's disappearance for those 48 hours. Now, since this has started, I feel like it's kind of like been an up and down emotional roller coaster for a lot of people that are invested in this case. I really honestly was praying that she turned up okay, and she actually did. So, before I say anything, I will, say that I am very thankful that she turned up okay, because abduction is real. Sex trafficking is real. Like, these things are actually happening a lot in America, and the fact that she is okay is amazing. But the details surrounding this whole situation, have people confused, and there's a back and forth on whether people believe her or not. So regarding the news conference, they played the 911 call actually, and she said that she saw a baby in a diaper, and
Okay. And was the child on the left or right side?
On the right side.
Were they walking northbound or southbound?
They're walking towards Tuscaloosa.
Walking southbound. Or how old do they look?
Like a toddler, maybe 3 or 4.
Did you pull over with them? Are you still with them?
Yeah.
Okay, are you with the child right now?
No, I'm not. I didn't get out of the car. I can see them though.
Do you mind staying and keeping an eye on them until we get there?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay, what kind of car are you in?
I'm in a red Mercedes-Benz
Is it a sedan or SUV?
SUV. I mean, it's a sedan. Sorry.
Can you put your hazards on for me?
Yeah, they're on.
Okay. Did you talk to the child at all, or did you say anything to them?
No.
Okay.
No.
Do they look like they're injured?
No, they don't.
Are they white, black, Hispanic, or Asian?
They're white.
Okay. What is she wearing?
It's a white t-shirt, and it doesn't look like he has any pants on. It looks like a diaper.
now when I saw the video, I noticed that she was, driving on the side of the road for, a little minute before she actually stopped.
Life 360 app shows that she traveled approximately 600 yards in her vehicle while she was on the phone with 911, stating that she was following a child. 600 yards. That is 6 football fields straight.
So I'm just like, before she got there to that part of the road, like, did nobody else see the baby walking along the highway? Like, what's going on? Why is it that she's the only one that saw this baby? Now, when it comes to that, they said that they looked on her phone regarding the search records, and she actually looked up, do you have to pay for an Amber Alert? And then I believe they said 2 other times she searched up something about Amber Alert as well.
On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term, you have to pay for an Amber Alert, was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term, how to take money from a register without being caught, was searched. On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term Birmingham bus station was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted with a departure date of July 13th. On July 13th at 12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted. There were 2 searches related to Amber Alerts on a computer at Carlee's place of employment, including one regarding the maximum age of an Amber Alert. There were other searches on Carlee's phone that appeared to shed some light on her mindset, but out of respect for her privacy, we will not be releasing the content of those searches at this time.
Even the detectives are saying that there's literally no proof so far that there was a baby. There's no Amber Alerts. There's like nothing. There's nobody else along that road that, came out and said, yeah, I saw the baby too. So, it's hard to believe that there was actually a baby. A lot of people are saying, maybe it was just like a mental breakdown. She was going through something, she's working, school, it could have been like she's just been overwhelmed mentally, and it caused her to hallucinate, or just see things, hear things. I don't know, but like I said, a lot of people are not really believing that she actually was abducted for those 48 hours. Now, people are saying, it's just a coincidence that she was abducted and she was let go. And, basically there was nothing, no harm, no nothing done to her, which I'm pretty sure, like, people, if you're old enough, that you've heard of cases where people have actually escaped from situations like that. So this can very well be one of those situations where something actually did occur and she just happened to escape.
She said she was able to escape the 18-wheeler and fled on foot, only to be captured again and then was put in a car. She claimed she was then blindfolded but was not tied up because the captor said they did not want to leave impressions on her wrists. She said that they took her into a house and made her get undressed. She believes they took pictures of her, but she does not remember them having any physical or sexual contact. She stated the next day she woke up and was fed cheese crackers by the female.
Was she on drugs? Did they give her something so that she's not coherent? I'm, trying to figure out how you don't remember that something happened. Did she have a really, really long night and she just wasn't aware of what was going on with her? Like, I don't know. But they said, a lot of what she said was she doesn't remember, or, things are just not adding up. Along with what she searched about the Amber Alert, they said that she searched up how to steal from a register.
Hoover police officers arrived on the scene within 5 minutes of being dispatched, and several other officers arrived shortly. They located Carlee's wig and cell phone in the grass near the vehicle. Her purse was located in the front seat of her vehicle with her Apple Watch in the purse. The food she ordered for Tzatziki's was also in the car. The items she purchased from Target, as well as the items taken from her place of employment, were not in the vehicle, nor were they located anywhere around the scene.
Like, just looking at every single piece in this situation, it's just looking like kind of she had, maybe a mental breakdown or something like that. I'm not really sure, but a lot of people are upset and saying that she needs to go to jail. There was a lot of resources used to look for her, and if this was a hoax, or this was just something, she wanted attention or whatever, that people feel like she needs to face the consequences of that. And then her folks got on TV, and it's just like crazy to me because they said that they wanted their time and their privacy and we should respect that. But then they do, that interview, and it's just like, if you really wanted time and space and people to respect your family during this time, then you wouldn't have done that. Like, nobody forced you to go on the show and say anything. And then people were saying that, the dad looked suspect, and it just looked like the parents literally were covering for her, essentially. So, like I said, this situation all around is just really just, I don't know what to think. It's just very unfortunate that something did possibly happen to her. I'm like, in the video, I don't know, like when I saw her get out, from what I could see, when I saw her get out, she went to the passenger side, and then like after that there was nothing else, and then like maybe a minute or two later we saw the police arrive. So like, if they got her, like, it happened very, very fast. But also the police arrived very fast. And then, like I said, if she saw the baby, why was she the only one that stopped to see what was going on with the baby? Especially if it's a baby in a diaper. Like, nobody took a picture, video. This is the generation where everybody's videotaping and recording, and it's hard to believe that somebody saw a baby and they just kept going. I just find that hard to believe that she was the only one to see a baby on a road. And then people went to looking at her Instagram and looking at her Facebook, and she said recently that she really, really wanted to start a family. So people, I guess, are now just like trying to piece things together to see what makes sense, what doesn't. And it's just a very unfortunate situation all around. I really don't know what to make of it, but I'm definitely going to be following along. And I want you guys to comment down below and let me know what you think about what was going on. What did you think when you saw the video footage of her vehicle? Now, people are actually saying that they don't believe that that's her vehicle, because you know, every time something happens, there's always a conspiracy theory and things like that. There's some people thinking like, oh, this was orchestrated because something else is going on. Y'all know how it is when people are, woke and everything. So comment down below, let me know how you feel about this whole situation, and I'm gonna check you guys in the next one.